Hey guys, how are you guys doing? Um, so I wanted to make a video about false responsibility. So someone I met a while ago saw me on the street and was like, "Hey, I just want to talk to you cuz like I'm not looking for like a marriage partner." And I was like, "What?" question mark. Question mark. I was really surprised that he would say that and I was like he was like, "Oh, cuz you asked for my number." And I was like, "Oh, well, I asked for people's numbers to, like, be friends with them and keep in touch with them and just, like, to be connected with them. So if they ever wanna talk, like, I'm willing to talk." And I didn't realize that I was probably giving off the wrong impression. Yes, I thought he was, like, you know, like I felt like he was, uh you know, like an okay looking person, like he wasn't bad looking or anything, but I wasn't looking to get to know him as like a marriage partner because I didn't think he was my husband or anything. So then he said that he was heartbroken because like someone misled him and she was doing that to other people. So after that, I became really paranoid because I was like, I do realize that I'm way more friendly than most people. And for example, today God led me to ask a gentleman for a ride, and it turns out he was a lost sheep. He grew up Christian and all that. But of course, it's good to clarify. It's good to clarify like what you're really looking for. And another thing is like I was going to meet up with a friend today and I felt a lot of pressure. And I didn't realize that I felt that. So I called him and I was like, "Hey, I think I feel kind of pressured because like you come from a really long ways to see me and then it's like I feel pressured to like spend a lot of time with you because I feel bad that you drove so far to see me." And it's a lot of time, it's gas. So again, having to do with false responsibility. um I know it may sound bad, but like I'm not really willing to spend $50 to Uber to someone, um like if they have a car they can pick me up. That's kind of how I see it, and it may seem unfair, but like anyway, so the point is, what was my point? Oh yeah, after that guy confronted me on the street and was like, "Oh, I'm not looking to get married." I was like, "What?" I was really shocked. And he's like, "Well, you said that you were looking for someone to get married to." And I was like, "Yeah, but like me asking for a number does not mean that I want to marry you. Like it's not a thing." And hey, I think that's why there's like a part of me that I don't know, I do realize like I'm way friendlier than most people. Like, even today I found it interesting because the guy I asked the ride for, he was black. And he said that he's never had a woman ask him for a ride because most women don't do that. Um, but that's basically how I'm led, and that's how I meet like lost sheep. He also grew up Baptist. And so yeah, like um he said that his son was also a virgin when he got married, um and then yeah, so I feel like our society has a lot of rules as to like how you're supposed to act and how you're supposed to be. But the way God leads is always very surprising. Um if you look at the Bible, like these two spies, they hid in a prostitute's home. Like, that's not normal. I mean, it doesn't seem normal, you know what I mean? But she's a human. And so, Jesus also spoke to a woman at a well, and that's not societally accepted. So it's like as a prophet, God often leads me to, you know, ask people for rides or like, talk to strangers, and then people find that very strange because a woman will only approach them because she's interested romantically or whatever. So they're just kind of like, "Oh my god," like shocked, you know? And it's like, "Well, I don't have a fear of what you think." Though I have gotten a lot of different like people misunderstanding me, people thinking that I'm a certain way or whatever, and it's like I've had unfortunately friends of like they're not friends with me anymore, but people that thought that oh, you always need attention, like you need attention from men, blah blah blah, and I was like, no, it's because like I minister to men and I talk to men, but like I don't need attention from men. And like it's like I grew up with a brother who was very close to me, so it's easy for me. Hey, I did say hi. I did say hi, Leo. Attention from me. Hi. So, oh, what was my point? So the point is like I felt bad cuz like I low key made this guy think that like I wanted his number to get married to him, and I was like, "No. No, I'm not trying to marry you, like, I just got your number because I thought we could stay connected and maybe, like" I don't know, I guess, like, it does give off the wrong impression, but, like, I don't know, I guess, like, I've actually never met a woman like me because, especially, like, Asian women, because most of them seem very, like they're not gonna do something so out there, right? I don't even see, like, women of other races, doing what I do. When I was on the road, like, ministering to people, I had to ask for food, I had to ask for money, I had to ask for shelter, like, hitchhiking, like, I had to just do whatever, and then I had like, these were the divine appointments, these people that I prophesied to, and I would find these people that, like, basically walked away from God, and I don't know, I guess, like, a part of me is like, "Oh, shit," like, "I did something wrong in your eyes," and, like, there is a part of me that's, like, scared of that, like, "Oh my gosh, doing something wrong in someone's eyes," but the thing is, of course, if you're following your heart and you're living the life that you're supposed to live, you're gonna look wrong in people's eyes, right? Like, as a woman, I am not scared to talk to men of all ages, and they may take it the wrong way, but it's like, "Dude, I'm just conversing with you," right? And unfortunately, our society has come to a point of like, if a female talks to a guy or a guy talks to a female, it's like, "Oh, you're hitting on me. Oh, I'm sorry, I have a girlfriend. Like, don't talk to me." It's like, "Oh, okay, what about being human?" And like just like, it's like even at work, you're gonna talk to males or females, right? So like, why isn't that you can't have platonic guy friends or girlfriends? Because you're gonna have like associates, you're gonna have, you know, I don't know, I guess, like, I just find it really strange because, like, in Asia, it's very normal to have friends of both genders. Like, it's not just like, "Oh my god, this guy's talking to me. Ooh, it has to be, like, something." It's like, no, like, I've ministered to people who are, like, 65 years old, and they're male, you know what I mean? And it's like, yeah, set those boundaries in place, like, clarify whatever it is, but, like, I guess do you like, in your opinion, and you can like write in on this, do you think that guys and girls can be friends? Thanks for watching. You know what I mean? So I think guys and girls can be friends. I grew up in church where like you're literally like interacting with men and women of all ages, and we're all family in a way. I mean, like it's like, "Oh, you're Christian, I'm Christian, we're family," right? So it's not about, like, age or, like, "Oh, you're female, you can't." Like, I grew up with people of all ages, races, um, genders, like, so to me, it's not a matter of, like, "Oh my gosh, like, you're a guy, you're talking to a girl, you must be interested." It's like, no, like, you can actually be friends. I find it really strange that, like, well, the older you get, the less you can kind of be seen as like, "Oh, you're just wanting friendship," you know? So anyways, that's it. My little rant for today. God bless you. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Alright, so I have, like it's weird because on my Instagram, like, I know who's watching, so it's kinda weird, but, like, on YouTube, not really. Um, Here's another question. I just watched a TV show, and it was talking about, like it was talking about this TV show, right? It was talking about, like, this grandma-aged woman, she, like, married someone who's, like, probably in his 20s or 30s, and, like, people had a lot to say about it, and, like, I was kinda thinking about it, I was like, "Whoa," cause like, I've personally have liked I personally have liked someone who was 21 while I was 32. That's a 11-year difference, and I thought, like, it was bad, but now that I look at this I think she's 70 years old. She, like I mean, she's married to someone who's, like, 20, 30. I'm like, I don't even know. I don't know what that dynamic is. For me, when I'm with, like, a younger person, I think I feel less pressured. I feel like I can be more honest for some reason. But then with, like, someone, like, older, I feel this pressure, like, they have expectations for me, you know? Whereas, like, little kids what? Like, not little kids. Oh my gosh, why did I say that? No, 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 not little kids, like whereas, like, 21-year-olds, it's, like, almost like they have no expectations of you. Like, you can just be a kid and, like, they really don't care, you know? So anyways, gotta go. Bye. Love you.